No barbells, no fancy gym, no more excuses about I don't have time or equipment is too expensive. Just these 5 raw moves, and I swear on every plate I've ever lifted, in the next 30 days, you will feel a power in your body you haven't felt since you were a teenager who could flip tires for fun. If right now you feel soft, small, stuck, or secretly ashamed when you look in the mirror, do not click away. Because what I'm handing you today is the exact blueprint that pulled me out of the weakest year of my life and turned thousands of my listeners into walking weapons. Stick with me for the full ride. At the end, I'm giving you the complete 30-day calendar, the park circuit that burns fat while building muscle, and the real-world test that proves you're no longer weak. Let's begin. What's good, Pump Room family? Dr. Aris Thorne, Strength Unleashed, the Pump Room Podcast. Let me paint the picture so you feel this in your chest. March 2020, gyms locked. My business paused. I lost 12 pounds of hard-earned muscle. My energy crashed. And worst of all, I started avoiding mirrors. I felt weak, not just physically, mentally. That voice in my head whispering, "You're done, bro." Then I did something stupid simple. I went to an empty park, dropped my ego, and started moving like an animal, gorilla style, primal, no equipment, just body weight under extreme tension. 4 weeks later, my shoulders popped, my legs looked carved, I could carry my wife and kids at the same time, and that weak voice, gone, replaced by a roar. That's why this episode is 120 minutes long, because you deserve every single detail, no fluff. Every regression, every progression, every mindset shift, every mistake I made so you skip the pain and get the gains faster. If you're a dad who wants to wrestle his kids without getting winded, a desk warrior who wants visible arms again, or a seasoned lifter bored of the same routines, this is your episode. Hit like right now so YouTube knows this is the one every lifter needs in 2026. Let's forge the science and mindset that makes this different. Here's the truth most influencers won't say. Weights are great, but they can hide weaknesses. Body weight forces every muscle, tendon, and stabilizer to wake up. Studies show progressive body weight training can match or beat traditional lifting for hypertrophy when you slow the tempo and add pauses. But I'm not here to quote papers. I'm here to solve your real problems. I get bored and quit after 2 weeks. Solved with story-driven moves. I don't know if I'm doing it right. Crystal clear cues plus common mistakes. It's too easy or hard. 3 levels per move and weekly upgrades. I want to look jacked and be strong in real life. Athletic and aesthetic focus. We're going in this order for maximum flow. Legs, then push, then pull, then core, then power. Foundation first, then build the house, lock it down, then explode. Every move ends with a real payoff so you feel the win before we move on. Move number 1, Silverback Pistol Squat. Legs are the king. Weak legs equals weak everything. This is your throne. Full breakdown. Why it works: unilateral strength fixes left-right imbalances that cause knee pain and bad posture. Exact form: 47-second slow-motion demo from 3 angles. Beginner, 0 to 3 weeks. Box sit to stand. 4 sets of 6 each leg, 3-second lowering. Intermediate, week 4 to 6. Full pistol with hand reach. Add 2-second pause at the bottom. Beast mode, week 7 plus. Pistol plus 180 jump turn plus slow negative. Common mistakes that kill gains: letting the knee cave, rounding the back, rushing the rep. I fixed these for client Mike, 48 years old, dad of 3. He went from barely 1 rep to 12 clean each side, and now deadlifts 405 pounds without a bar. Mindset moment. The first time you almost fall on a pistol, that's your old weak self dying. Embrace the shake. That shake is growth. Real world solve. Do these before work. Your stairs will feel like nothing. Your jeans will feel tight in the right places. Payoff. After 21 days of this move alone, film your legs and tag me. I'll repost the best transformation. Move number 2, Gorilla Archer Push. Chest, shoulders, triceps, the armor plate. Deep science: uneven loading creates 30% more muscle activation than regular push-ups. Regression for bad wrists: wall version plus knee. Standard, full archer, elbow tracks over wrist. Advanced, archer plus clapping and deficit on books. Form cues you've never heard. Squeeze the inactive hand into a fist to fire the core harder. Story time. Sarah, 34-year-old nurse who could barely do 5 regular push-ups. After 5 weeks, she's doing 8 archers each side and now can carry her medical bag all day without shoulder ache. Weekly progression chart shown on screen, exact reps week 1 to 8. Common mistakes and fixes: shoulder shrug, hip sagging. Home version with 0 equipment, towel on the door. Park version using a bench angle. Value bomb: combine this with 60-second plank hold between sets. Your upper body will look 3D in any shirt. Move number 3. Ape inverted row to front lever path. Back thickness equals the V-taper that makes people move out of your way. Why most miss this? Because they only pull vertically. Horizontal pulls hit the mid-back that creates that 3D look. Levels: beginner, feet on the ground, 45-degree angle, 4 times 12. Intermediate, feet elevated, slow 4-second pull. Advanced, single arm plus tuck front lever, 20-second hold. Park hack: use any low branch or kids monkey bars. I show 5 different park setups. Home hack: 2 chairs and broomstick. Client win: Jamal, 29, software engineer with rounded shoulders, fixed in 4 weeks and now has traps that pop and 0 neck pain. Deep mindset: every rep is you pulling your old weak posture into the ground. Feel that? That's confidence being built 1 pull at a time. Move number 4, Beast Hollow Body Dragon Flag Hold. Core that protects your spine and carves abs you can see even with pizza nights. Progression ladder shown full screen for 8 weeks. Week 1, knee tucks. Week 8, full flag with leg lift. Form secrets: press lower back into imaginary floor. Breathe behind the shield. Point toes like a ballerina for tension. Why this solves lower back pain for 90% of lifters? Real story: I had a disc bulge scare. Dragon flags healed it faster than any physio. Variations: side to side dragon, negative lowers, partner resistance. Park version using parallel bars or even a sturdy railing. Payoff loop: hold this for 40 seconds and your entire midsection feels locked. That's the feeling of being unbreakable. Move number 5, Primal Explosive Broad Jump plus Burpee Chain. The finisher that turns muscle into usable power. Exact circuit: 4 broad jumps times 2 burpees times 30-meter sprint, repeat. Why it works? Fast twitch fibers plus fat burn in 1 move. Scaling for every level: 0 jump to full explosion to weighted vest version, backpacked with books. Breathing techniques so you never gas out. Mental game: when you want to quit at round 6, say out loud, "I am the Silverback." It changes chemistry in your brain. Client proof: 57-year-old coach who could barely jump now chases his grandkids and wins local strongman events with 0 gym. Grab water, we're doing the entire workout right now, slow enough you can follow along at home or in the park.
5 full rounds, real-time cues, rest periods explained, modifications announced for bad knees, shoulders, and wrists. Camera switches to multiple angles so you never feel lost. Motivation drops every round. Round 3, this is where weak guys quit and kings are born. At the end of the circuit, I show my own heart rate data and how many calories it actually burns while building muscle. Tomorrow, do these 7 tests, film them, compare in 30 days. Grocery carry test, stair sprint test, wall push test, feel your own car feel, plank hold test, single leg balance test, full list with standards for beginner, intermediate, and beast. Exact 30-day calendar PDF breakdown, spoken out loud so you can screenshot. What to eat around these sessions. Simple meals, no tracking needed. How to combine it with your current gym days if you still have access. Answering the 10 most common questions I get in DMs: bad joints, travel, motivation crashes, women-specific tweaks, over 50 modifications. Every problem solved before you even ask. Family, you just sat through 2 hours because you're done playing small. You're done feeling weak in your own life. The gorilla inside you has been waiting. Today, you fed it. If this episode moved you even a little, smash that like button with everything you've got. It pushes this exact message to every person scrolling who feels exactly like you did 2 hours ago. Subscribe and turn on notifications. Every single Thursday, I drop another 2-hour weapon for the Iron family. Comment right now with your biggest takeaway or your weakest move. I personally read and reply to hundreds. Type "I am the Silverback" if you're claiming this transformation. Want the free 30-day calendar plus nutrition tweaks plus private group access? Comment "Gorilla Mode" and I'll send it instantly. You weren't born to be average. You were born to be strong, wide, powerful, and proud. I'm Dr. Aris Thorne. This is the Pump Room. Now stand up, shake those legs out, and go do round 1 tonight. I'll see you in the comments, and I'll see the new you in 30 days. Let's go build what they said was impossible.